Album, but it's officially over a year old, so I'm not sure if we can call it a new album. Most recent, that's right. And don't say last album either. People say that. What's your last album? Geez, I hope that's not my last album. But you never know. How many people picked up Still Fighting the War last year? Bless your heart. I hope you only listen to it like once every couple of weeks, because it's going to be a couple more years where I have some new material, enough to make a new record, so you got to make it last. In the meantime, well, let's see, we're reviving some older songs. When I first got to town, when I was the new kid in town, I used to play at open mics, and one of the open mics was hosted by this old guy named Kent Finlay, an old songwriter from way back. And Kent used to do the open mic at Headliners East on 6th Street, back when there was still, songwriters down on 6th Street, wasn't all party bands. Anyway, I was the new guy in town, and Kent kind of gave me some encouragement, some words of wisdom, and some help, and we ended up writing a few songs together in the early days. And Kent's been in the hospital for 3 weeks. He's on his second round of a really nasty cancer that he beat about 10 years ago, but it came back on him this year. And he's been in the hospital for 3 weeks, but we hear that everything went well on the bone marrow transplant, and he might be getting out tomorrow. So let's do a couple songs, and something down to old Kent Finlay. One is a song that we worked on together a long time ago, kind of set aside, and I did a little rewriting on it, and re-remembering. I can't see that from here. My printer was starting to go out, and so it's like, oh well, I'll just fake it here. But here's one we're working on, trying to brush up on this one called Lost. Well, you wake up all alone, that's the wrong key, hold on a second. I'm not going to be able to sing that high anymore. You wake up every morning to shuffle on, do the job that drags you down year by year. You work so hard you never noticed that you work to hide the doubt and numb the fear. But time will not stand to be cheated, and when he catches up to you, he won't be kind. You'll remember the life you used to dream of, and then you know that time was never on your side. And when the sun's hanging low on the horizon, your bones will feel the coming of the frost, and you'll see just how far a soul can travel down the wrong road before you realize you're lost. All those years you dreamt of your Prince Charming, you never thought he'd fail to appear. Dressed in white you sat there and waited, while the days turned into months, turned into years. From a window you watched the children playing. The cool autumn nights are getting low, the bows don't come knocking any longer. Roses fade like memories when the summer is gone. And when the sun's hanging low on the horizon, your bones feel the coming of the frost. You'll find out how far you can travel down the wrong road before you know that you're lost. And it's a wonder how far you can travel down the wrong road before you realize you're lost.